In a world where our nervous systems are more overwhelmed than ever with the rate of technology, with AI, it is impossible for our nervous systems to keep up. And maybe you're feeling extra overwhelmed, run down, wired, exhausted, like you just can't keep up. And I know, I see you, I feel you. My name is Karen Maloney, and I'm just sharing this short video to tie in with the information that I'm sharing here. And I invite you to look at another more practical, simple, easy way to support our bodies in a way that they need supporting now. Because I don't know about you, I've trained in many modalities as well. I love breath work, I love tapping, I love so many different things, but I cannot do them. It is not practical to do them all day, every day. I have to live life. Things are busy. So these beautiful, incredible wellness tools from Lumavite have shifted everything about my biology and physiology and have fully given me back my nervous systems. And that's what we need as a humanity, as a collective, because we have gotten so separated from the truth of who we are. And these beautiful wellness tools through water, through structured, hydrogen rich, frequency based water, they bring us back into coherence, into alignment with ourselves, into the bigger picture, opening our heart again. And I know that may sound like, how could that be? But it's so intelligent, molecular hydrogen, and what Lumavite have created. That's exactly what happens in a real subtle, beautiful background way that sometimes we don't notice instantly, because the reality is when you're feeling extra overwhelmed and frazzled and burnt out and suffering from dis-ease and chronic issues, your body's not broken. Your body is the most incredible piece of technology that exists. I've been saying this to clients for years. There is no technology like the body that exists, but we haven't been taught the information that it needs in order to be supported, in order to work optimally. And I've always drank water. I was ignorant. I thought water was water, but yet I had so many issues. And I often questioned, I was like, how can I drink so much water, like liters a day? And I'm talking for decades. And yet I feel lethargic, low energy, bloated, brain fog, like lacking vital life force. I often question myself and super dehydrated at times. I questioned going, how can this be when I'm drinking so much water? But again, I just thought, well, it's just how it is. Whereas no, it's not normal to feel those symptoms. It's a sign of a body overburdened, a body needing new inputs, because we don't need new routines. We need new inputs. And these are one of the most practical, easiest, simplest ways to support your body, your nervous system on a biological, physical, hard wiring way. And water is not just hydration. Water is intelligence. It holds information, it holds wisdom, it has consciousness. And when we introduce the right kind of water into our body, everything changes. Our cells get different information. Stress is cleared, inflammation is reduced, oxidative stress is reduced, and our energy, our power source starts to come back online. And believe me, you feel it with these. And like I said, I don't know about you, but I certainly can't spend the day doing breath work and tapping and all these times. Every time I feel frazzled and outside of myself, it's not practical. Whereas again, these are the most practical things that I have. Well, one practical thing that I've ever taken, but the easiest, simplest thing to do all day, every day, because I'm layering on top of something that I already need to do. I drink water every day, so why not make it the most therapeutic, structured, hydrogen-rich, frequency-based water that actually gives information to my cells and makes me feel better? And again, like I say, there's the science piece and you'll feel the felt benefits, but then there's this whole other piece where it's bringing us back into that more subtle, gentle coherence with ourselves, with our heart, which in turn filters into the world. And that may sound strange, but that's exactly what it is. And, when you think about it, we spend hundreds, maybe thousands every year upgrading devices in our life, getting the latest technology. And again, No shame in the game. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But our body is the most incredible advanced piece of technology that exists, that we live with, that we live in 24/7. So we need to honor it and give it the same attention. And one of my favorite quotes from Jim Rohn is that take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. And again, this is the most practical, simplest, highest return on investment that we can do individually and as a collective to bring us back online in a more human sense, because with the rate that things are going, our nervous systems have just so much to process. And this is a beautiful, incredible way of supporting our body and our cells on this really fundamental, most practical level that for me bridges the mystical, the biological, and the practical. And like I say, I certainly haven't found anything easier or simpler to do. So this is the invitation, and it feels like the greatest gift to be able to share with others and to introduce this into other people's lives, because it has completely transformed mine. And I want to see people thriving and no longer suffering and dealing with stuff that we're told is normal when it's not normal. Again, we don't need new routines. We need new inputs, and there's no such thing as coincidence. The reason these are coming through at this time now, I believe, is all divinely orchestrated. So I invite you to connect, to continue the conversation. Subscribe here in the box below and you'll receive an email. Make sure you confirm your email and then we can be in contact, but reach out at any stage and I will be your guide. And I can't wait to see you thrive and absolutely lit up. Mwah.